What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be doing a brutally honest FNAF game tier list. I won't be including wacky games like Freddy in Space, but without further ado, let's get right into it. The overall worst game in FNAF history has to be FNAF AR. FNAF AR had a lot of potential. It was overall different and it had a very good idea, but wasn't executed in the best way. At the end of the day, the game was unfinished, and at the end of its lifespan, just felt like they were just throwing out things for people to buy more than actually focusing on improving the game. Next up, we have Ultimate Custom Night. Ultimate Custom Night was really just bland. The jump scares in this game felt more annoying than actually scary because some of them were literally just sprites moving back and forth. If you were not someone that simply cared about beating 50-20 mode, the game didn't really have too much else to offer. Next up we have FNAF 3, and FNAF 3 mainly just suffers from not having enough threats inside the game. I feel like the phantoms were like a underdeveloped concept, since I think we can all agree we wish they did more. I will admit, having audio lure as a function in the game definitely was cool, and I can give them flowers for that, but besides that, I definitely don't consider FNAF 3 that good. Next up we have FNAF 1. FNAF 1, while it can be simplistic, I feel like it does a very good job of making a simplistic game feel different every single night, because every single animatronic felt like it had to be handled differently. Foxy running down the hall, Freddy being like a final type of boss in later nights, Golden Freddy's random appearances, Bonnie and Chica having to worry about those two. While the game might not have that much replayability, I can definitely agree that the game was very good and still is very good and horrifying, which is definitely its main strong suit. Next up we have FNAF 2, which is mainly just up here because it's an upgraded FNAF 1. Mangle, Puppet, the Balloon Boy, all these new characters, the toys, the Withereds being introduced, all these things combined made nights frustrating, engaging, and also horrifying. Next up we have FNAF World. I definitely do think this game is underappreciated by the community because people wanted something different and Scott gave them something different. It wasn't mainly focused on horror, but like an RPG aspect, and I definitely did like how it was open world and you could overall go and explore things. This game had a bunch of replayability, and I definitely do appreciate it for what it was, and I hope we get to see more unique projects like this in the future. Next up we have FNAF 4. It's my favorite game out of the original 4 because of how different it is. I think the main strong point on this game was how overall lifelike it felt, because literally everything you did was done in real time. Closing doors, walking up to them, opening them, shining your flashlight in, checking the bedroom. The plush trap minigame was a big jump in quality. Fredbear and Nightmare truly felt like final bosses. And on top of all of that, this game got a Halloween update. The main weakness this game had was that it was trying to be too scary. Next up we have Help 1 and 2. These games are awesome because it gives you like a little taste of everything FNAF. The main thing that hurts these games is quantity over quality. These games also have very good endings in my opinion, but I definitely do feel like that main issue is the thing holding them back. Next up, starting off the top 3, we have Security Breach. Now, I understand this game came out in a very glitchy and messed up state, which definitely put a sour taste in people's mouth, but once it was fixed, the game really began to shine. What truly made this game amazing was that you could explore the whole entire pizzaplex as you progress through the story. Not to mention all of the endings encouraging replayability, not to mention the DLC making the game more scary, which was a main problem people had with the game. Overall made this game a very good experience if you gave it a second try. Coming in at number 2, we have Sisterlocation. This game was literally amazing. Every single night felt completely different. One night you'd be trying to escape Ballora, and the next night you'll be dealing with Funtime Foxy, and then the next night you'll be dealing with Funtime Freddy. And besides security breach, this was definitely the most life we ever had in animatronics, with them constantly talking and communicating throughout the whole entire game, which made this game a very unique experience, and that's not even including the amazing music and boss battle of Enter in the last night. And finally, we are at number 1. The best FNAF game ever has to be FNAF Pizza Simulator. This game literally has so much you can do. It has a billion endings, one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic ending to a FNAF game ever. The fact that the game introduces a new character every single night, so it's always something new. You can literally customize a whole entire pizzaplex. There are a bunch of mini games. There is so much to do in this game that you have to replay it at least like 3 or 4 times to truly get the full experience. Scott has yet to outdo this game, and honestly, I don't know if he ever will. But how do you guys feel about the tier list? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, peace out.